Hello and welcome to Global News Today. I'm bringing you the top headlines from around the world in just 5 minutes. Let's dive straight into today's most impactful stories. Climate and environment. The 16th meeting of the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification is underway in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Experts are addressing the global crisis of land degradation, emphasizing the need for sustainable management to restore productive lands and combat climate change. This year alone, an area equivalent to the size of Egypt has been degraded due to poor land use and changing weather patterns. Conflict zones and humanitarian issues. Escalating violence in Syria's Aleppo region has displaced thousands, exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in the region. Reports indicate a sharp increase in civilian casualties as clashes intensify. The UN has issued an urgent call for peace and immediate aid to affected families. In Gaza and Ukraine, the conflicts continue to devastate civilian populations, with global arms manufacturers emerging as significant beneficiaries. Analysts have dubbed this ongoing arms race the merchants of death effect, raising ethical concerns globally. Global climate and environmental actions. In The Hague, the International Court of Justice begins deliberations on a youth-led climate change lawsuit. This landmark case seeks to compel nations to fulfill their international obligations to protect the environment. Advocates believe the court's advisory opinion could be a pivotal moment in global climate action. Meanwhile, the fifth round of negotiations for a global treaty on plastic pollution concluded in Busan, South Korea. Although no binding agreements were reached, discussions are set to resume in 2025, signaling continued efforts to tackle this urgent crisis. Public health and weather updates. In public health, World AIDS Day has brought renewed calls for leaders to dismantle barriers to healthcare. The United Nations reiterated that ending AIDS as a public health threat by 2030 is achievable, but only with sustained global commitment to healthcare access and human rights. Severe snowstorms across parts of North America have blanketed cities, disrupting travel and marking the onset of winter. Volunteers are stepping up to clear roads and assist those affected by the extreme weather. These are the top stories making headlines today. Stay informed and stay connected for more updates on the stories that shape our world.